Hi everybody, Kimberly Olson here, the Goal Digger Girl, coming in live to talk to you guys about what to do if you're feeling uninspired, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling anxious, if you're just feeling a little lost, a little overwhelmed, or feeling that you wish life was a little bit different. So I just realized that I told you guys I was going to share something about myself with you guys every Saturday. So let me think of something. While you guys are hopping on, go ahead and put 1 in the comments if you're watching this live. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. I just have to approve something real quick. I want to share this on my page. Oh yay, Laura, you got your bracelet. Awesome. Anyways, so go ahead and put 1 in the comments if you're watching this live. Put 2 if you're watching the replay. Put new if you're new to my videos and my page. Welcome, I'm Kimberly Olson. If you share this, put shared in the comments. I want to shout you out and tag your teams. If you work with other people, self-development work, mindset work is so important, you guys. It's something you want to be doing every single day, and just this kind of stuff, just try to implement what you can, because leaders definitely are implementing mindset training, and it's the stuff that's kind of overlooked. It's a little bit like foo-foo or when I have time, but then that time never comes, right? So really, really important to make sure that you're implementing it. So if you are struggling with anxiety, depression, worry, overwhelm, all that stuff, sometimes that's because you are coming from a place of fear and not faith. So put a 3 in the comments if you've ever been there before, where you feel like you're just kind of operating from a place of fear, or you're just feeling really anxious, or there's this unknown, this uncertainty. Sometimes this can happen when you have a health scare, or somebody in your family does, or if you have a financial overwhelm. I've been there and it's scary, right? And you want your business to be successful, but sometimes the day-to-day sort of gobbles up your energy, and you just feel very afraid, right? Or anxious or worried or any of that. So I wanted to share with you what has helped me. One thing I'm going to share with you guys, I told you every Saturday when I do these videos, I'm going to share something personal. So I will share that I used to play piano. I like to play just for fun now, but I used to play competitively in middle school across the state. I'm from Michigan, so I used to compete across the state. And the kid that beat me in a competition, he played November Rain, which the song is awesome, so I kind of get that. But I was really prepared for it and wanted to win, so it was kind of cool that I did get second. But I used to play piano competitively. It was actually a form of therapy for me. Both my parents are musicians, so I have a thing with music, and it really helped me to kind of cope and work through some things. So anyways, okay, so topic at hand. So, oh, you're in Michigan, awesome. Yeah, we've been in Texas about 8 years, and I grew up north of Detroit, met Scott in Grand Rapids. He's from north of Grand Rapids. I went to school in Midland, Michigan, Northwood University for undergrad. I lived in East Lansing, and then I lived in like Novi area, all that. So I've kind of been all over, which is awesome. So topic at hand. So I want to teach you guys how to follow inspired action. Now, you've probably heard it before. And when you're going through trainings of vision boards, and if you guys don't have a vision board, go Google that when we're done here. I have a video on it on my page, Kimberly Olson, vision board, you can find it. Go make a vision board, you guys. Everybody should have a vision board. If you don't take the time to visually put down on paper in one place what you want to manifest in your life, how is your brain going to make the connection to make it happen? You get what you focus on most of the time. Having that vision board, you guys, is huge. It's helped me so much. So have a vision board. And when you learn about things like The Secret, which we talked about last week, the law of attraction, they teach you to ask for what you want and be open to receiving it, okay? But then they kind of miss a step. They miss the action step in my personal opinion. The action step is the inspired action. Okay, so let's say on your vision board, you really want to get into painting. Let's just say you just really want to get into painting. It's on your heart. It's just something you really enjoy. And you are in the grocery store, and you are just hanging out the checkout line, and you see a flyer that they're having a workshop on art. They're having some kind of art workshop. And something kind of goes, I am open this Saturday. I could probably do that. And then what do people do? They go, oh, no, I'm too busy. I can't. And they check out and go. Inspired action is when that little nudge it's from the universe. It's from your internal guidance system, which is source, energy, God, whatever you believe in. Okay. And seriously, it's nudging you. It's saying, hey, this is what you want. Let me show you how to get there. It's inspired action. But what do? There's so much noise. We're so busy. And what happens is, I think this is it. I think fear, ego is fear. Okay, the ego is telling you, it's going, oh, no, 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 you don't want to do that. You can't paint. Or no, 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 you don't have time. Or you don't have the money to do that. That is inspired action talking to you, and it's telling you. So this is what happens. When we ignore that, we kind of poo-poo it, there's less of it showing up in our lives. And then we get into the state of uninspired action. We get into the state where we're just kind of going through the motions, right? Have you guys ever been that before? If you've gone through the motions before, put a 4 in the comments, where you feel like you're just sort of in the you're just waking up, going to work, or waking up, taking care of the kids, and you're just kind of blah. Or you've raised kids and they're going off to college and you're just sort of uninspired. Put a 4 in the comments if you've been there. That's because you've sort of buried your intuition. You've buried the inspiration. So what you can do is you can act on that guided inspiration, or that inspiration and inspired action. You can act on it. And what happens is more of it will come to you. It is literally the law of attraction, but it's also you listening to your guidance system and the universe pays attention. The universe says, okay, she's liking this, we're gonna give her more. And it absolutely works. I'm not kidding you, it works every single time. So some other examples of inspired action, what I like to do is I like to take action steps. I like to step into faith, is a good way to say it. When I want something to manifest in my life, I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, but I really want it to, I will take action. Let me give you guys an example. Here's a great example. Okay, I was in a position where I was working a schedule for a company that I couldn't participate in something at my church called Fearless Moms. It's every Wednesday. It's a good chunk of time. It's 9:30 to 11:30. So if you have like a normal job, you can't just like be gone half the day on a Wednesday, right? If you work full time. So an example of inspired action would be if one of my intention is in the fall to be working from home, I would be able to attend the Fearless Moms. Enrollment's opening up this month. So inspired action or stepping into faith would be, I'm gonna go ahead and register for that, and I'm gonna trust that the universe is gonna get me there, and myself too, right? That's inspired action, okay? That's a way to take a step of faith towards what you want. When I interviewed for the YMCA, I wanted to get into health and wellness, and it was a stretch. Okay, the position I was not qualified for. It was a stretch, and I remember I went and bought some new workout clothes because I was like, you know what? If I get this job, I'm gonna be working at a health club. I'm gonna start working out more. Even though I don't know if I'm gonna get this job and I'm qualified, I'm gonna go and take a step and pretend I'm getting the job. So it's almost like, and I did, I went and got the clothes and I actually got the job. So it doesn't always work out that way, right? But if you are taking those steps, you're gonna get on the right path. And sometimes the things that we want isn't quite exactly what we need, right? And then it comes out, it's always whatever is supposed to be for me or something better. I want this or something better, because sometimes you don't even know what's in store for you. Sometimes we don't think big enough, right? But by you taking that step, you're basically getting in the right direction, okay? So I hope that makes sense. So ask yourself when you're making decisions, am I coming from a place of fear, or am I coming from a place of faith? And I challenge you to push through the fear. I challenge you to feel the fear and do it anyway. And I challenge you to check yourself and say, okay, how can I look at this differently and come from a place of faith? And when you do that, you can't go wrong, you guys. It's like a foolproof system, I promise. And it can be a little bit scary sometimes because it's uncomfortable and you're not sure, right? I mean, I wasn't comfortable registering for that program in the fall, right? It's not comfortable, but it feels right. You know, it feels good. So inspired action, I'll give you guys another example to wrap it up. In the fall, it was on my heart to do a vision board workshop because all these people were like not knowing what vision boards were, but there was no workshop telling you like, this is literally how you do it. And all these people were asking me questions and I was like, well, I know how to teach. I love teaching. I'm gonna make a workshop. Like there was this feeling like it was a need and it just something popped in my mind. Have you guys ever had that? Put a 5 in the comments. When you're in the shower, you're trying to fall asleep, you're driving, and there's just this idea out of nowhere pops into your mind. It's almost like kind of like, yeah, right, one of those kind of ideas. Those ideas, you guys, are gold. Because if you follow up on those, they're gonna lead you to such an amazing, incredible journey. You have no idea. So when I started getting those inspired actions, like, oh, I should do a vision board workshop, I put it out there and I had a great response. And then I was like, I should probably start doing some Facebook Lives. Like people can love, I can teach. And I did it. And then I thought, I'm going to have a boot camp, because there was nothing like that for me when I started, and I wish there was. Something popped in my mind. And honestly, at the time I was like, yeah, right. Like, I'm going to run a boot camp online. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. But I was like, no, the idea popped in my mind, and I was like, this seems aligned with who I am and what I want. I'm going for it. And I just trusted the process, and it all worked out and then some. It's been such an amazing journey. It's been the most incredible last few months because of following inspired action. And you get more confident in it, and more ideas come to you, right? So if you guys want ideas and be inspired, you guys just really listen and ask yourself, am I coming from a place of fear? Am I coming from a place of faith? And try to guide your decisions based off of that, and journal about it, write about it. I love journaling. Doing meditation, you guys, all this mindset work can help clear the way so you can be more in tune to who you are. And like I said, that guidance system, the universe has your back. The universe is there to support you. You just need to get out of the way sometimes, right? Okay, so to wrap up, you guys, my leadership workshop happened today. You guys can still get the replay. Just put leadership workshop in the comments and I'll get you the link. It was awesome. I was scheduled for 90 minutes and we went an hour and 40 minutes because of the questions. It was awesome. It was great. Great questions, you guys. My boot camp is reopening at the end of this month. So put boot camp in the comments and I'll get you guys on the list. I'll notify you guys when it's live, when it's open. But basically my boot camp is for people who want to grow their business on social media, want to rock their business, who are posting, they're not getting engagement, who want to do Facebook Lives but don't know what the heck to talk about, who want to reach out to cold market or people on Facebook, but they're getting crickets or no responses, or they don't know what to say in Messenger. If you have a team but you don't know how to lead them, if you know that you want to utilize Facebook groups but you're not doing it, and just all that stuff that comes with social media and building your business online. So I'm going to teach you guys step by step exactly what I've done to create my business online, and the girls that are in it now are getting awesome results. So I'll be sure to share the testimonials with you guys so you can know what to expect. But put boot camp in the comments and then I'll get you guys some information on that. It's going to be great. Okay, have a great rest of the day. I'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching. Bye.